Alright everyone, welcome to today's recap. I hope you all are doing well and staying blessed. If you guys are new here, my name is Jeremiah. I'm a day trader. I trade small cap stocks, momentum, and breakouts, and I stream every single day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I upload my recaps after every trading session, regardless of whether I'm red or green. Today is day 7 of the one trade a day challenge, and I am green. I want to start by saying I did not take one trade today. I took 3. There is a reason. The first reason is I didn't go too far in the red on my first trade. I was able to cut my loser pretty quickly. And I kind of want to give some wiggle room for this challenge for me to be able to see what works and what doesn't, which is why I switched my share size, like my positioning management from 1 share only to 1 or 5 shares, depending on the range of the stock. So with that, let's jump right into this recap so you guys can take a look at my trades here. So I traded MLEC. This stock has a float of 500,000 shares. 500,000 shares. And it is a Luxembourg company. I don't think I've ever traded a Luxembourg company, but interesting. Healthcare is the sector, and it did have news. The news was Molex Science achieves one of the highest commercial scale GLA concentrations from U.S. Glass 01 crushing. I don't know what that is, but anyways, it sounded good and it was well received because it popped up $2 a share, and I missed this whole entire move here. This was a $2 candle. I did miss it, unfortunately. I can't remember what I was doing, but I was looking away at my chat or something. I can't remember. I don't know. Anyways, no big deal. Yeah, so I missed that initial move, but I did get in here for first candle to make a new high in the break above VWAP. Uh, I think I got an early entry. I entered a little too early. I don't know. I do like that entry. First candle to make a new high. Bull flag setup. I do like it, and the break above VWAP. But I don't know. I just felt right away that I was just like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that trade. It's just that it made this move. I already bounced off the 9 EMA, so like if I had gotten here, that would have been much better because I would have already been in the green. But this is kind of, I don't like these long body candles. I prefer this candle to be much smaller, like a doji, and where I can get an entry where like the low of the candle is a bit closer than where I got in. And so it looked like it was about to pull away here, and I probably could have held it, but it kept dipping below VWAP, and I didn't like that. And so it did pop up there. I could have exited for a little bit of a winner, but it's fine. I wasn't bent out of shape about it. There was a bunch of sellers around at 40, now a bunch of sellers at 28, but this is only 2 share orders, so it's not like I don't know why it's like that. I don't wish it would just filter out the smaller orders or like group them together. So it breaks out there, but sort of like a false breakout in a way. Okay, so once again I missed a really big move on this stock, unfortunately, because I was looking at my chat. Actually, no, I don't know why I missed the initial part of it, but I was doing something else. I don't think it was looking at my chat, but this move, I think I was just distracted talking to my viewers, and then it popped up here and I missed it. I did get in. Also, by the way, if you guys didn't already notice, I'm using this headset instead of this microphone. You guys can't see it, but because people were telling me that they can't hear me, so this was better. So I decided, why not just use the one that's working? I personally don't mind anyways. So here consolidating at 50. This one was, I mean, I feel like this one wasn't like I missed it. It was really just kind of hard to tell. The only thing here, if I looked at the 10-second chart here, that would have helped me maybe. But like right there, it really happened so quickly. So held, held 50 there. I just said in my stream I was like I could have taken the dip there at 50, but another dip off 50 right there. But this one is a false breakout and then it goes. You guys will see false breakout and then it goes again, makes the leg higher. Could have taken this off the 9 EMA, but I mean it was just a false breakout. This candle goes, I think. Yeah. So I jump in there a little late, and my order doesn't get filled on the way up, but it actually gets filled on the way down. But I was okay with it since it was sort of a dip at 10, and then I just exited for a little. It was a 4-cent winner, but um, actually that's 5 cents if I do the math correctly. I don't know why it said I was still down a cent, but yeah, I just jumped in there. I didn't even really mean to get in there, but I was like, I was gonna cancel it, and then I was like, that's kind of fine. That's okay because it sort of is a dip, but in any case, it dipped down lower, like 50 cents. So I'm glad it got out. And then I was kind of skeptical about this topping tail, and I don't take a trade for a little while longer. So here it starts to curl up again, and I'm looking at the level 2 and I see it holding 50, and I was like, okay, it's holding 50, and I was like, dude, I wanted to take the entry, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn my audio on so you guys can hear what I said, but my desktop audio here. I'll mute myself. Oh, I knew it, bro. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's yeah, that was a nice move there. I saw it holding 50, and I thought to myself, okay, we're already starting to curl back up. It's holding 50. Now the next target is this pivot right here. And if we break above that pivot, we're looking at the high of day. And we got exactly that, so that was good to see that my prediction was correct, but of course it would have been nice to get in. Anyways, not worried about it. It's only a couple of cents that I'd be making, but it's at least good to see that I'm thinking the right way. And then this ends up being a little bit of a bottoming tail doji. What do you call that? It's a dragonfly doji, right? Yeah, dragonfly doji. And I take an entry as it looks like it's about to break. So I'm in there at 69, and it pops up to 11.
I just wanted to get in there for the quick pop.
And so I just said I wanted to get in there for the quick pop. That's what I did, and then I got right out. I got a pretty good fill on that.
I just wanted to get in there for the quick pop.
Considering I sold quite early. But anyways, a good trade, and I'm happy with that. That was the last trade of the day for me. And I had drawn out this what's it called? Daily resistance level here at 1296. And another time I sort of predicted a big move like before, kind of. Okay. Okay, so it's right here. I felt it coming. I low-key knew this was coming, I can't lie. Okay, not yet, but now as soon as it broke over that pivot, I was like, okay, now we're good. Also, I was a little bit iffy about this right here when it started to consolidate, but it was holding 11 there. So you see it goes up there, and it holds 1080. So it pops up there a little bit and then dips down, but then it goes down to 80. I'm like, if it holds 80, it's gonna go. It might or it might go, I guess.
I'm holding back since I'm already green, but
So it pops up there. Now once we break above this pivot,
there's
continues to go, and then actually taps that level that I had drawn
the
out.
MACD. Yeah, so I do use a MACD. That's a really helpful indicator.
And I still have my thing on. So yeah, tap that level right there almost exactly. So it's helpful to have these daily levels drawn out. I mean, it tapped it here almost, and then tapped it here, like to the tick. But it also, I think it double topped there. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, I think this is where it does it. Could be wrong. Yeah, so it double tops there. So this was 1297. This I'm assuming is maybe 1296, 1295. But yeah, so that was it. This at the open ended up selling off, so uh, not great follow through at the open, but it's fine. I'm fine with the green day. I am now, I think, 2/3 of the way out of my drawdown, so that's good. And I do appreciate um, the new sizing technique that I'm using because, I mean, obviously with 5 shares, this would have been a lot more profit, but I think it balances out really well. Like taking 5 shares or taking 1 share on stocks like these, and then taking 5 shares on stocks that don't have as big of a range. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.